Richard McKinnon is a planning commissioner and 12-year resident of Santa Monica.
Hi, and welcome to Vote 2012, and welcome to you, Richard. Thank you for joining us.
My pleasure.
If there is a budget shortfall in the next cycle, which there probably will be, what would be your first source of new revenue to tap?
It's not about new revenue. The state of California has melted down financially. The issue now for all cities and municipalities is how to tighten the belt. We have staff attrition every year of about 2 to 3%. That saves us a considerable amount of money. We need to re-engineer our business process inside the council and do things differently. We need to reallocate staff. We need to refocus. We need to be more flexible. A series of reallocations inside our council and making bureaucrats and bureaucracy the issue will help us save the money we need to move forward.
Have you spent any time in the Sunset Park area lately? The people who live there claim that they now live in an airport, not just near one. The air traffic has increased 1,000-fold thanks to a flight path change, and they feel that they're forced to eat carcinogenic fumes which are spewed into their homes and schools. One of the people from Sunset Park said, "Why do we have to die so the planes can fly?" Now that's pretty dramatic, but I understand their concerns. What is your feeling about the airport?
If you spend a minute there, you begin to ask the question, why are we running this airport? It makes no sense environmentally, economically, socially, or on any health grounds. And I've made it very clear that I believe the airport needs to be headed to closure, and do it in 3 steps. Towards 2015 by making it, on a commercial basis, pay its way. In 2015, take back the western end of the airport that's under the agreement available to the city, and from 2015, with a shortened, dramatically reduced airport, begin to work on closing that airport. And that will be for the benefit of everyone in Sunset Park.
You would close the entire airport eventually?
Yes, I would.
How about Measure ES? How do you feel about that bond measure for the school's facilities?
Well, I think it's absolutely essential for the schools. I came up through the schools, and that's how I got my start in the community. I chaired all of the school governance councils. Our schools need that money, and they need to be rebuilt. And the issue about schools is they are the foundation of our community. All the community workers and the people who provide the drive and impetus for our society here all came through schools. And so the kids, the schools, our community, our city are going to be better if we pass that bond.
All right, let's talk about now, and let's say that assume you have been elected.
A nice thought.
Okay. Without referencing your opponents, tell us why you think the voters made the right decision in electing you.
The election of 2012 is about the quality of life for residents in the city of Santa Monica. And everyone has a story to tell. But what they want our elected representatives to focus on is unlocking congestion, solving traffic, making their lives better, supporting the schools, taking a broader approach to the needs of our city. And if you have elected me, as I believe you will, then you'll find that I have a focus on turning the city a deep green and getting a powerful plan in place to ensure that our city moves forward environmentally. And before I got to the council, I had a track record that you could see every Wednesday night on the Planning Commission. And people know where I stand. And that's the important thing in a city council person, that they know where people stand, they know where they're going, and they know they have the capacity to do what they say.
What was the toughest decision you ever made, and why?
Well, we moved from Australia 12 years ago and migrated to America with a 6-year-old son. And I wanted to come to America for the opportunity it offered and to bring my son to an American public school. And he worked his way through Roosevelt to Berkeley. So that made me a very happy parent. But to just up and leave a flourishing career where you were at the height of your professional capacity and come to a new country where you started at the bottom with 3 bags, everyone thought I was crazy. I have never ceased enjoying every single day of it since, and I enjoy the thought of living in Santa Monica so much. That is in fact one of the reasons why I run for the City Council.
Thank you very much, Richard.
The pleasure's mine again.